Welcome back to So Far So Good. My name is Gaurav Khazanchi, and in front of me I've got...
Christopher Coombs. Welcome back, everybody.
Now, I just want to ask you, man, how are you?
Not too bad, man. Not too shabby.
Aaron, roll the intro.
So far, so good.
And welcome back. So, now we've got a bit of a discussion to do here. It's more of like... I think pretty much everyone's grown up with these, and a lot of it has become part of our lives, and some people just live it. Some people experience this multiple times a day, or for hours of a day. Sometimes people experience it for little amounts of hours, or some minutes, part of their day.
Some people who have no job, who have no life, sit at home and experience this all day long.
And for some people, it is their life.
That's right. And we are talking today...
about our childhood TV shows.
Let's get straight into it.
So we want to start with what we grew up with and kind of like what has shaped us as human beings. Now, I feel like a lot of the childhood shows have been animated, which I'm a huge fan of. You all know I'm a huge fan of my cartoons.
That's right. Jump on this guy's cartoon page, The Shorter Straw. You'll see exactly how much he loves his animation.
That's true. Loved him so much, I became the cartoon.
Hey, that's right.
So I think one of the earliest, or some of the earliest cartoons I can trace back to was... Did you ever watch Arthur?
Yes.
The one where they're all animals?
Yes, loved it.
You know, it actually took me so long to figure out what animal Arthur was.
Yeah.
Do you know what he is?
Bear?
Nah, I thought he was a bear.
What is he?
He's an anteater.
Anteater?
Yeah.
That's so random, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very random.
Imagine the creators of the show making this show and think, let's make the main character an anteater. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Who's going to think of that?
He's an anteater, right?
I don't know. Should I Google it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a quick Google.
Okay, Google.
Not this again. And we are back, and I have the information.
Let me just explain myself. They both start with the letter A.
Okay, so Arthur Reed from the show Arthur is an aardvark.
Yeah, close enough. Anteater, aardvark.
Nowhere near the same.
They kind of look similar. They're both animals. Right, okay, whatever. He's an aardvark. But his best friend Buster, he's a rabbit.
I love Buster. He's 100% my favorite character.
Buster was the best.
He's the biggest legend ever.
You know who I think maybe everyone had a love-hate relationship with? Blinky.
Blinky. Oh, yeah.
The bully.
Blinky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like the big bully. I'm pretty sure
he was like a mad guy, but he was like a bully.
Yeah, like,
what?
It's like when he felt like he had to conform to society, he became a bully.
Yeah, that's
but then
right.
he also had this soft spot, you know? Like he's a big hippopotamus.
Yeah.
He's a hippo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks
definitely
like
a hippo.
And he's got that underbite with like three teeth just hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, exactly. And those like loopy ears and that big round nose.
But for like a big dopey bully, he's kind of a cute little kid.
Yeah,
Isn't he?
You look at him and he's like, oh, like he's got
such
this
a
soft
chubby
spot.
cutie.
So you sort of pinch his cheeks. Yeah, love-hate relationship with that guy. Like, sometimes he was their friend, sometimes he wasn't. But great show. I missed that show.
Yeah, for
Do you remember the theme song?
If you start singing it, I'll get into it.
Alright,
Okay.
it goes... Do, whatever intro. Then it goes...
He's not a drummer.
And I say, hey...
Hey,
No,
what a wonderful time of the day.
No, but that's actually the chorus. It starts with, every day when you're walking down the street,
Yeah.
and everybody that you meet, get along with each other, hey, and then it goes, and I say, hey, what a wonderful time of day. If you can learn to work and play. Anyway, this is going to be
Get along
with each other. Fair call. Great,
Wait, that
great theme
totally
song.
shaped our lives.
Yeah, dude.
100%.
What an upbeat, positive song.
Oh, man, it just makes you want to live your life.
Yeah. They were in the first grade. How are they having
right.
so many problems? I don't know if you ever watched this, but I've got this on my list. Did you ever watch a show called Dragon Tales?
No, I didn't.
So
actually.
I think it's spelled like Tails, like a pun.
Okay.
And they're all dragons, like friendly, happy dragons.
It rings a bell.
And
It rings a bell, but I can't remember, like anything about it.
I don't know. I was a big fan of that. I used to watch it when I used to live in America, so maybe it was just exclusive to us.
Possibly.
PBS Kids, man, it was the way to go.
Yeah. What other really early ones did you have?
Oh man, I liked... I used to really like Tom and Jerry.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to look forward to watching that.
Yeah, you love your Looney Tunes, hey?
Yeah, man. Looney Tunes all the way. Tom and
Yeah.
Jerry's isn't Looney Tunes, though. But my favourite Looney Tunes... my favourite Looney Tunes is Roadrunner and Coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's the best.
Dude, Coyote's actually like... He's a genius.
Dude, what I don't understand is how they can have so many ideas about the same thing.
Yeah. How many different ideas has he come up with to catch
Yeah.
that bird?
It's insane.
The most creative stuff. One of my favorite episodes is when, at the start, he's like starving and he's pretty much given up on catching the roadrunner. So he molds like a roast chicken out of clay,
Yeah.
and then he burns it in the fire, and then whatever. And then he tries to eat it, and obviously his teeth break because he's made it out of clay. It's like rock hard clay now, so it's become porcelain or whatever. Then in the next scene, you see him. He's making something else out of clay, and he's molding it in the fire, and then all he's made was a rubbish bin to put the turkey in, the fake chicken. Oh, man.
How do
what
they
a
think
show.
of these ideas? Seriously.
But he is the definition of persistence.
Yeah, so true.
Just never gave up, man.
It's like that cartoon show that they watch in The Simpsons.
Itchy and Scratchy.
Itchy and Scratchy.
No, that's Tom and Jerry, man.
But
That's
think
straight
about...
up-
No, but what I'm getting at is they have so many ideas for like the same thing. It's like
Yeah.
always,
Definitely inspired, hey, by both of them.
yeah, for
What
sure.
a show. What a show.
Absolutely.
Dude, if you think about it, Roadrunner's actually just a terrible guy. He's just
Yeah.
leading the coyote on.
Yeah.
Or she.
Playing hard to
whatever.
get,
Yeah, exactly. But he's got to survive. Fair enough.
I don't have many other really early ones, but I know a lot from when it was about primary school time.
And what was that?
So, number one would have to be Dragon Ball Z.
Dude,
Every morning.
I've never watched Dragon Ball Z.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you haven't.
So,
You actually haven't, yeah?
so when I came back from...
How?
No, so in America, so I did like kindergarten, grade 1 and whatever. And then over there, we used to have all those other shows. But then when we came back here, what was it, Cheese TV?
Yeah, Cheese TV, man.
Cheese TV, Dragon Ball Z. And then I didn't know what it was because, look, they must have showed it in America, but I never watched it. Or I never knew about it.
Oh, they
Came
100%
back.
would have showed it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, it's a worldwide phenomenon. But I remember watching like one episode or half an episode. I had no idea what was going on.
And you didn't like it.
Nah, not that I didn't like it, but it was super early in the morning as well. I never woke up for it.
But how did you... Oh, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
See, we used to wake up for breakfast, watch it while we were having breakfast. I'm telling you, Dragon Ball Z, when it was on every morning on Cheese TV, 90s kids, you guys can all relate to this. Every morning, you'd be having your breakfast, watching Dragon Ball Z, and man, I'm telling you, they had the biggest cliffhangers every episode.
Yeah.
Every time. And then they'd be like, next time on Dragon Ball Z. And they'd show you like a little bit of snippet, and it'd be like the biggest cliffhanger.
And then you
every
go to
single
school
episode.
and just like talk about it the whole day.
Yeah. Man, they were so good at cliffhangers. For a
Yeah,
kids'
man.
TV show,
Yeah.
yeah, amazing.
Well, that's pretty good. It set the bar for us for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a big fan of cliffhangers.
Yeah, for sure.
Not when they come at the end of movies though, because like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
But TV shows, big fan.
And around the same time as Dragon Ball Z, obviously, the world biggest Japanese phenomenon
Wait, let's
ever.
say it 3 times.
What?
Let's say it at the same time on 3.
Okay, so
3,
2, 1. Pokemon.
Yeah, nailed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
man. Pokemon.
Watched every single season, played every single game,
Yeah.
obsessed.
Yeah. Oh, you were more obsessed than me.
Oh,
I watched
100%.
a lot of episodes in America growing up, and man, I loved Pokemon.
Pokemon is the best kid show. Like, it has to be.
It still goes on.
Best kids game, yeah.
Yeah, best game. Oh man.
So
many
who's your
memories.
favorite Pokemon?
I'm a huge fan of the rock Pokemon. So Geodude and Onix.
Geodude and Onix, eh?
I'm talking about like first generation. I'm not going to get into all the new gens.
So not Golem.
Golem. Oh no,
That's who
bro. I
Geodude
wasn't a
turns
fan of
into.
Geodude's evolutions.
So you just like Geodude.
Yeah, I like Geodude.
Yeah.
He's the OG.
Yeah, it's just head and arms.
Yeah, but he's such a beast. Like
Yeah,
you look at him and
absolute
you're
beast.
intimidated.
Yeah.
And Onix is just a rock snake with
Huge.
a fin.
Huge beast.
Who's yours?
Oh, it's really hard to pick a favorite, to be honest.
You have like 150 to... Yeah,
Exactly,
that
that's
makes
the problem. But yeah, it's a tough one because I don't want to do the whole typical Charizard. Everyone loves Charizard.
Yeah, just because he's just a dragon.
So I'm gonna say I can't pick.
Dude, you have to... Okay, give
I
me your
can't
top
pick
3.
my favorite.
No one's gonna feel bad. Fine.
Nah.
Who did you used to start with? Like out of the three? Wait, Charmander.
You know what? I used to not start with Charmander just because that was what everyone else did.
Yeah. Fair
So
call.
I used to go normally with Squirtle.
Dude, you know what I started with?
Squirtle was a beast.
I was Bulbasaur.
Mm.
Yeah.
He was
I used to
trash,
get a lot of hate for that. He was not trash.
No, it's actually good starting with Bulbasaur because there's not many good grass Pokemon in the first gen. So
Really?
when you build up your team, it's probably good to have him.
Damn.
But then again, there's not... oh, yeah, there's
Dude,
a few fire
Vine
Pokemon,
Whip
so...
and Razor Leaf. And when you
yeah.
go Razor Leaf, it goes...
That wasn't bad, man. That echoed. That was a nice echo.
Thanks, man. Not even
but no.
edited.
But yeah, I can't pick a favourite. It's just too hard. Oh, actually, no. Zapdos.
Oh,
Bang.
of course you pick a legendary bird.
Yeah.
Actually,
Absolute
Zapdos,
beast.
because I picked Bulbasaur, I got Zapdos as my legendary bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the electric
Absolute
one.
beast.
Yeah. Like, he looks like a bird that got electrocuted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how crazy was when Pokemon Go came out? Was that last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, was it?
I can't remember. Maybe it was last year.
I reckon it might have been 2 years ago now.
No,
But-
it was 2 years ago. Yeah. It was 2
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah. That was game changing.
That was...
It was
that
good
crazy.
for about like
I loved it.
a month.
I did love... Nah, longer.
You still play it now.
Nah.
You
I
revived
don't.
it. You re-downloaded it and you were
No,
playing it.
Dayan and Ben did.
Yeah, but you did it
I
with
played
them.
it with them one day for fun.
It's alright, bro. You don't have to be ashamed of yourself.
I don't have enough time
There's
to play
nothing
that
wrong
game.
with Pokemon Go.
No, I'm saying I love the game. I would admit if I played it. But when it came out, I played it a lot.
Oh yeah, dude. We used to go on those Pokemon like drives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. We used to drive an hour just to go to the most popular spot.
Yeah, dude. It was lit.
Yeah, it was so
It
good.
was like 1 a.m. and it was litty
It
committee.
was really good because like other people were around and you could be like, "Oh my god, guys, this Pokemon's here."
And
It's
then
good
you
community.
trolled them and you'd be like, "Oh, I just got a Mewtwo," and then everyone warranted
You're a
you.
sad guy,
Dude, that was
I would never do that to someone.
Dude, that's the best.
Nah, you're sad.
Because then they run away and then you can go get the Squirtle that they were trying to catch.
Everyone gets the same. Oh,
Wait,
so-
quickly on Pokemon, did you see that? One of the more recent movies, like the animated ones, and I saw like a video, it was in a theater, in a cinema, and then Ash goes to Pikachu, "Oh, why don't you want to get back in your Pokeball, Pikachu?" And then he talks.
Yeah.
He goes, "Because I don't want to leave your side." And then everyone in the cinema is like, "What? Oh my god, what is going on?" And I was like, that's a fair reaction. I probably would have wanted a refund. That's not
Yeah.
real Pokemon. He's
No,
meant to
it's
say,
not.
"Pika Pika."
But there's a new Pokemon coming out, isn't there?
Yeah, the Detective Pikachu.
Is that live action?
Live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
We
in
talked about this a
the
couple
other
episodes
episode.
ago.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'm pretty pumped for that.
Yeah, you haven't even seen the trailer yet, have you?
Nah.
Oh my god.
I prefer not to watch the trailer because I reckon a movie like that, the trailer's going to give away everything.
It actually didn't. See,
Didn't it?
I'm not a huge fan of trailers these days because they give away so much.
Yeah, man, it's just ridiculous.
But things like that where it's like a lighthearted movie, I was like, yeah, look, I don't mind.
All right, I
Yeah.
might watch the trailer.
So I say the trailer.
Yeah, I'll have a sass.
It'll give you a good base storyline.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, after Pokemon, Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Did
big
watch.
fan. Yeah. How cool were
Definitely
those
watched.
villains?
Which ones?
There was like that monkey with a hat.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was like some sort of ape.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was just so creative.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Rugrats.
Rugrats, I've got that. I've got that one as well.
Yeah.
I reckon that was one of my first. And do you remember the Rugrats movie?
Yeah, you know what? When I was a kid, that got released, and I never got the chance to watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Is that-
borrowed it from our friend Ben in high school
Yeah.
because he had the movie on a disc.
Yeah.
And I watched it so many times.
Wait, DVD?
DVD, yeah.
Not
yeah.
even a VHS tape.
No. This is high school. They
What?
discs. Disc.
Yeah, but like...
High school.
It came out when we were in primary school.
Oh, yeah. But then he had it on disc in high school.
Wow, not
Yeah.
bad.
And then I watched it a few times, loved it. And then I think I lost the disc. He never got it back.
Poor Benny. Dude, have you heard the fan theory about Rugrats?
No.
So it's not like it's like a fan theory, like interpretation kind of thing. So this person, I can't remember, they had posted up this, like they wrote some whole analysis, and they were like, I don't believe it, but a lot of people are like, yeah, look, that's what it is, and nothing's been confirmed or denied. But they were like, yeah, so Angelica, who was the bully, you know the girl, the bully,
Yeah.
the sister.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever she was, a sister.
Yeah.
You know how she bullies them all?
Mm.
Apparently, she was the only child that was born. And Tommy was like a stillborn, like he died in the womb.
But he's alive in the show.
Yeah, but we're watching the show from Angelica's perspective, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused.
And they say that Angelica imagines all the kids,
Right.
and that's why her dad is like always inventing stuff or something, because like he hates his life and he wants to keep distracted.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a pretty dark interpretation.
It's very dark.
Definitely don't believe it. It's just a fun kid show.
I know, like,
Yeah.
who thought of that?
Yeah.
No offense if you thought of that.
Look, I just when I read it, I just felt so creeped out.
Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah. Let's just
Yeah, let's move on.
let's put that one in the too hard basket. I know another good one.
Wait, are you thinking of the same one?
3, 2, 1. Hey Arnold.
Yes! Smashed it! Fist bump, bro.
Oh, we've gotten so much better from the first episode.
Yeah, we got all of them wrong then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, there's another dark theory about Hey Arnold.
Oh, hit us up with that.
Wait, let's talk about the good stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Let's save the good stuff till after the dark stuff.
Okay, yeah. So
So-
then we can make it happy.
Yeah.
Because we ended the last one really sad.
Yeah.
We love Rugrats.
We love Rugrats. Dude, actually, going back to Rugrats quickly, do you remember the episode when Chucky had the beetle?
Nah.
Okay, let's move on. It's a sad episode as well, actually.
Okay, fine. Tell them they all want
Nah,
to. They want to
okay,
hear it.
fine.
They want to hear it.
So Chucky has this beetle, and the beetle ends up dying, and then Chucky's like super sad.
Let's move on.
Anyway, so Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
The fan theory was, so you know how Arnold's got like a big
No, we're saying the happy stuff first.
no, we're saving the happy stuff later.
Oh, okay.
So Arnold's got this big football shaped head, like an awkward sized large head. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and so they're saying Arnold he's just a lonely kid who has no friends, because there's this actual real syndrome called Arnold something something syndrome,
Okay.
and the symptoms of that are you have a very large head, like your head is like unnaturally large. I was reading about like what the actual syndrome was.
Yep.
So they're saying that's why his name's Arnold, and that's why he's got like a large head, and that's why all his friends have like different shaped heads as well.
Okay.
And because he's imagining his friends that are like him.
Right.
So you know how he's got his friend Gerald?
Yeah.
Who's
that's
got like a
the
super
guy
tall
with
flat
the...
top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his head's not weird. It's just his hair is.
It's just
really
his
tall.
hair, yeah. So I'm not a fan of that fan theory either. It's very dark.
Yeah, it's weird. But what I always think like they're friends because what's his name? Gerald. yeah?
Gerald.
Yeah. So he's all into sport and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
But then Hey Arnold's got the football head. So it's like
So you think
You know what I mean?
Gerald's like the secret main character.
possibly.
But what's the girl's name again? That's crazy in love with Arnold, but is a bully to his face.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the show in so long.
I
But
remember-
you just remember the show being just awesome.
Yeah, it was a good show, man. It was a good show growing up.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon pulled out the goods.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nickelodeon.
Shout out Nickelodeon.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Another good one. Let's just quickly go to this one. Close to Pokemon, Digimon.
Oh,
Good?
dude, I've watched like a handful of episodes, but I was more of a fan of the Digimon pets.
Yeah. The
Like the Tamagotchis.
Tamagotchis. Yeah, they
but
were awesome.
there was like the versions that they made like for Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there were the little rectangle ones, remember?
Yeah.
And you can connect to your
Yeah,
friends
they
in
were
battle.
cool.
Oh man, huge
Did you ever
fan.
play the game on PlayStation
Yeah, yeah,
where you like level up and stuff?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, love that game. I
Yeah.
played that game so much; it was so good.
yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
Good game, good game.
Yeah. But the next one, got to be one of the best cartoons ever
What?
made.
Which one?
Are you confident to guess it?
Is it Nickelodeon?
Not sure.
Okay, let's just go for
Might
it.
be.
We might break the streak, but let's go for it. I'm going to count us in. 3, 2, 1.
SpongeBob.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What
Damn!
the hell?
Okay, SpongeBob was Nickelodeon though.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Great show. Great show.
So SpongeBob, man,
I'm a huge fan of SpongeBob. I watch that now.
SpongeBob is so good.
SpongeBob's a great show.
I can watch it now as well.
Dude,
So
the
good.
creator passed away recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
Oh
yeah.
man, that was so sad.
Yeah.
There's
man.
so many sad
Absolute
posts about it.
genius.
You know he started off as a marine biologist.
Wow, no way.
Yeah,
So-
what a guy.
That's so cool.
Started off as a mineralogist and then made like this marine show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
He's a genius.
So cool.
Oh, what a
But-
show.
But his main character... Yeah, anyway. The main character is not really... it's a sponge. It's not actually an animal.
Like a sea sponge.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
feel
Well,
that.
they don't really look like that. He made it look like a kitchen sponge, but
Yeah.
I think it's just, so we identify him as a
Yeah.
sponge.
Nah, that's pretty cool.
But Patrick,
it's just a
man.
great show. Who's your favourite character?
I've got to say, I'll have to say Patrick.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit like you.
I'll take it as a compliment.
Gaurav can relate to Patrick. That's why it's his favourite.
Yeah, because... Yeah, well, I don't...
There's no positives. You got,
No,
I got
Patrick
you.
Patrick is never disappointed.
That is the... Okay.
Alright.
My favourite character, Mr. Krabs.
I knew it.
He's
I
the
knew it.
funniest guy ever.
Dude, you know that dollar that he's got framed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first dollar he made, yeah?
The first dollar he made. Isn't there an episode
So
where he
funny.
loses that dollar?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Great episode. Do you know what's the funniest episode?
Which one?
Is like all the Krabby Patties are like $2 or whatever in the
Yeah.
shop, and then he peeks out, like he's peeking out the window and he sees like, oh, who's the king? King Neptune.
Oh,
he sees
yeah.
King Neptune and like all his crew like coming towards the restaurant.
Yeah.
So he quickly like rubs out all the prices and puts it up to like $100 a burger, and they come in and buy it.
Oh.
It's so funny.
Dude, he's actually a very smart businessman.
Oh, he is.
But he's super stingy.
Oh, he's the biggest cheapo you've
I wonder
ever
what
met
he
in your entire life.
pays SpongeBob and Squidward.
Like pretty much nothing.
Do they say it?
Pretty
in an
much
episode?
nothing. Nah.
Yeah.
He pays them, but it's like,
And they wouldn't be earning any commission.
nah, no way.
Yeah.
No way, not
It's a
at
tough
all.
gig, man.
And you know what's so funny is that Mr. Krabs' daughter is a whale. Makes absolutely no sense.
Dude, maybe she's adopted.
Well, if it's a real world thing, then she has to be.
No, well, then if it's a cartoon, she could be anything.
Yeah, I know. But it's just funny. Like she's a whale.
Yeah.
Huge.
She's a whale.
Whale.
Of a daughter. Moving on. Wait, what's that episode in SpongeBob where SpongeBob takes a recipe and he makes the colourful Krabby Patties?
Oh, yes, I know it.
Pretty Patties.
Pretty Patties.
Yes.
Bang.
And everyone is
Yeah.
lined. Oh,
They line up like the whole of the ocean lines up.
dude, when you think about that now, it's like the real world.
So true.
There's like a trend, and then
Oh, and you know in SpongeBob, every time like anything happens with like a fight or like there's a fire or something and people are screaming, there's always this one sound clip where it goes, "Ah, my leg!"
yes,
If-
yes.
I'm telling you, if you watch SpongeBob, I'm telling you, watch it. Like that sound is in like almost every episode when something happens. I'm telling you,
It's a good Easter egg, actually. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Yeah, I've never read it or anything. I've just noticed it myself.
Yeah.
I might check on like YouTube or something and see if someone's made like a compilation.
Yeah, I'm certain
Because
there is.
dead set, like it's in like almost every episode.
Yeah, arm my leg. Dude, let's start saying arm my leg at least once in every episode
All right, done.
of our episodes.
Yep.
Done. It's locked in.
All right.
If we forget, you guys can point it out in the comments on our website, sofarsogood.podbean.com. And going back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, another mad Nickelodeon show.
I didn't watch a whole lot of it myself,
Dude,
but it
I
was a
used to-
great show.
I was on top of it. There was actually a solid story. So there was this like saga in the middle of it where they would, I forgot how, but they somehow went into the future. And then you're like, dude, I was so mad. I was like, I don't want to see them in the future. I want to see them like in the subway of New York.
Yeah, so true.
But then like halfway through that future saga, there was this episode where I think it was Michelangelo or Raphael had sent a package to himself from the past because he knew he was going to get into the future. I don't know. It all linked up, and I loved it ever since that.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is getting epic suspense.
Yeah. It was like coming back to the Dragon Ball Z, the suspense, dude.
Dude, I'm sorry, I can't relate.
Oh, dude, another sick show. Cat Dog.
Yes, that's Nickelodeon too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
I used to wait for Cat Dog. I remember it used to come on later. It used to be at like 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch all the cartoons after school, and Cat Dog was on like one of the last ones.
Yeah.
Dude, some
Such
of those
a good
episodes
show.
were like pretty dark.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah, maybe that's why it came on so late.
Yeah, I think it was more for the older kids.
I remember there was this episode where they started hating each other and they wanted to get chopped in half. And they get chopped in half and they have like wheels for back legs. Like they get the magician to cut them in half.
Dude, that is just so not kid friendly.
Yeah,
Is it?
but it was so funny. And how good is their house? It's like half fish bones and half dog bone.
Yeah.
What a creative show.
So good.
Man, Cat was so mean to dog.
Yeah.
Poor dog.
Even though they're like one person.
Yeah, the one person. So wait, where do you think they poop from?
Probably the middle.
Yeah, there must be like an outlet in the middle.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maybe they build up each and then together they go, all right, let's boom.
So they must have one esophagus and there's a stomach in the middle and the rest of the digestive system is in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like tubes that all run to the ocean, you know? They all run boom, 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 and then right in the middle.
Yeah, fair call, fair call.
Yeah, so pretty cool show.
After, I want to bring up Disney, man, like old school Disney. Like, so there was, with Disney, they had all these animated ones and then had all the bunch of live action ones.
Yeah.
Which were just as good. I remember loving Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watched it a little bit.
Kim Possible and Ron Unstoppable.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I loved Ron, and he had that little naked mole rat pet, Rufus.
Yeah, Rufus.
And then she had that, that's the ringtone when there was a problem. And then there was Wilson? What was his name? That guy that's on the computer that's always helping them. Yeah. Great show.
Yeah, so
I loved that show.
You watched a lot of Disney cartoons, didn't you?
Yeah, man. I used to wake up Saturday mornings for Disney Channel.
Oh, that's right. I did as well, but like I don't remember watching a lot of Disney, but I do remember the Saturday mornings for sure.
Yeah, man. Saturday mornings, it was where it's at. They don't have that anymore. Well, they might, but they don't have those good shows.
Yeah. They have some weird ass shows nowadays.
Yeah, streaming's made a lot of things easy, so I don't have to wake up.
Yeah, very true.
What about Lizzie McGuire?
Yeah, watched it a little bit.
Yeah, that was good. Hilary Duff.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
You can't say no to Hilary Duff.
Yeah. Well, Lizzie McGuire. And she had that little cartoon version of her personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great show.
Yeah, not a bad show, man. Not a bad show.
Another Disney one, That's So Raven.
Oh, yep.
You watched that, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. And she would get snippets into the future.
Mm.
Yeah. And she had the brother Corey. And her dad was a chef. And everything would always go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch a lot of that?
Always. Not a whole lot, but, you know.
Yeah.
Moderate amount.
That was pretty
Like,
big.
not enough to remember any of the stories.
Yeah, fair call.
Yeah. Similar to, like, you know, Hey Arnold. But I can remember a bit of Hey Arnold, but I really want to go watch it now.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, actually, I started rewatching Hey Arnold.
Mm.
And it was a pretty good story.
Yeah.
Like, it was actually a decent story. I remember there was one episode where that crazy girl who liked him but hated him,
Yeah.
there was this bit where she sets up a date with him, and then you actually think they're going to meet and she's going to confess her love. Because she was gonna. But then something happens and then he can't make it at the same time she's there.
Oh, okay.
And then he thinks she stood him up. But he doesn't even know that she's the girl. He thinks she's some other girl.
Yeah.
It's like he got
Vaguely
catfished.
remember that episode now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first season as well.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, man. Got catfished and stood up by the catfish.
Oh, that's so sad.
That was the OG catfish.
Do you have any more Disney ones?
Disney ones. That's a Raven, Liz McGuire. American Dragon.
Never watched that one.
Come on! So he's like that little boy, or not little, but he's in high school, I think? No, he must be in high school. And he has the power to turn into a dragon. I think he's got like half his heritage is Chinese. And then his grandpa also has the same power, and he trains him. And they like fight crime together. So his grandpa turns into one of those like, you know those long, swirly, snake-like dragons?
Yeah.
He's like a blue one of those. And Jake, I'm pretty sure his name is Jake, turns into this red dragon, like classic with the wings, and he breathes that fire and stuff, and he's got like a bit of a green tinge in his hair. It was a great show, man. It was fully action-packed.
Sounds very intense.
It was a bit... Remember that Jackie Chan cartoon? And you could collect those tokens as well? Like, it became a big thing, that show.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, and Jackie Chan voiced the main guy.
Dude, Dragon Ball Z had the tokens, man.
The Tarzos.
Tarzos, yeah. Tarzos and all the ship packets.
So I remember I used to buy that. I used to collect so many of those Tarzos.
Oh my... This guy doesn't even watch any Never watched Dragon Ball Z, but collects the Tarzos. You've got to be kidding.
I remember when I started collecting the Tarzos, I woke up early once to check out Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, dude, I've got no idea what's going on.
Oh my god.
There was like this
Dude.
there was this character that looked like E.T. I think he was some sort of villain plotting some stuff.
Bald guy?
He looked like E.T.
Short and bald.
Yeah.
Krillin.
No. He looked like E.T., the alien.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure that's Krillin you're
It's
talking
definitely not Krillin. Krillin's like, he looks like a human, right?
about. Yeah.
No, this character actually looked like E.T., the alien.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was a little...
green?
Possibly. I'm just going to say yes because I don't know the names.
Man, I can't remember.
But I remember I had a Tarzo of that, and I was so happy that I saw that character in that episode.
Yeah, but that is illegal. You can't collect Tarzos if you don't watch the
I
show.
didn't collect the Tarzo.
That's illegal.
I had a Tarzo of Hercule.
Oh,
Yeah.
beast.
I remember someone was like, I want that. I'm like, well, it's mine.
How much?
Dude, money wasn't a thing back then. Tarzos
True.
was our currency.
Very true, very true.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to throw a spanner in the works here. It's not a show we watched as a kid. It's kind of a kid's show, but you would never let your kids watch it.
What is
Big
it?
Mouth.
Oh my... What?
You watch Big Mouth?
Yeah.
How
Dude,
crazy is that?
We did not... Oh my lord.
I know we didn't grow up with it. It's a recent show. Probably only came out in like
Last year.
2016
Yeah, 2015?
or 27. Probably 2016, man.
It's actually rated R18.
Yeah. If you guys watch Big Mouth, it is so funny.
It's a funny show.
It's really bad though.
It's about like
Like,
high school
so
kids
bad.
going through changes, like all puberty and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very
Very gruesome. Not gruesome, but
vulgar.
vulgar.
Yeah.
Great
yeah.
word.
Funny show though.
Yeah.
I'm up to date. It's a good show.
Anyway, the show's got nothing to do with anything we're talking about. I just wanted to mention it.
Yeah. Look,
So-
he's pretty much Hey Arnold, right?
Oh, good times.
Okay,
Well-
I wanna bring up. It's not really a TV show, but I grew up with it in my childhood. So it's a series of animated movies, and I pretty much watched it as a cartoon show. Do you think you have any idea what I'm talking about?
A series of movies.
Yeah.
How many movies are we talking here?
I think you'll get it if I tell you how many.
Oh, I know it now. You don't
Alright.
even tell me. I know it.
Ready?
Let me think of the name first. Oh my gosh, what's it called? I know exactly what you're talking
How many
about.
movies?
I know the name. All right,
Ready?
3, 2, 1, it.
3, 2, 1.
The Land Before Time.
Yeah!
Yes!
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
boy.
did it. I loved that show. There was 13 movies.
13 in the
Yeah,
end.
I've got them all
Wow.
on DVD.
Yeah.
Not even VHS videotape.
Dude, seriously, loved Land Before Time.
That was, dude. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with dinosaurs. I used to want to be a paleontologist,
yeah,
and that was the cherry on top.
yeah. And then you realised you weren't smart enough.
No, I was.
No?
Yeah, I was too smart. They kicked me out of geology. They were like, dude, pursue something else, make a podcast or something.
Too good. No, I love Land Before Time so much.
Such
My
a good
favourite
show.
character was Spike.
Oh yeah, Spike.
Such a cutie.
Ankylosaurus, isn't he? He's like the
Sure.
full dopey one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dopey green guy.
You know, Ducky,
Yeah.
and she like repeats her last words.
Yeah.
It's not a good. It's not
So
good."
cute.
Oh, she's so cute,
Such a cute show.
dude. You know the voice of Ducky?
Yeah.
The father murdered her.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was like a
Really?
6-year-old child, something like that. Yeah,
So the voice was actually done by a little kid.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
And she
Yeah.
got murdered by her father.
Yeah, I read some article. Look, I hope it's not true, but it popped up everywhere, that article.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Man,
Well,
these all
we've-
have sad endings.
We've ruined the mood again, so let's
Yeah.
move on.
Wait, but my favourite Land Before Time movie was the one when they find that baby, like, carnivore, the baby T-Rex, the little purple one.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
god. What was
and
his name? I can't remember.
They called him Sharptooths.
Sharptooth?
I think
They were
named
all
him-
called Sharp Teeth.
Yeah, like they referred to the carnivores as sharp teeth.
Yeah.
And I forgot what they named Chomper
Chomp.
Chomper or
I
something
think
like
so.
that.
He was so
He
cute.
was such a little, and then they
Little
took him back to his
purple guy.
parents, and
Yeah.
the parents ended up helping them in the end. And oh man,
Yeah.
what a good show!
Such a good show. Another really good one we grew up with. Fairly Odd Parents. Did you watch that?
Yes. Oh my God, Timmy was an average kid. Isn't your brother's name Timmy?
Something. Yeah, sure, why not?
Shout out Tim Coombs. Dude, what a show! I used to wait for that show as well. That wasn't. Yeah, that was Nickelodeon, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, I just loved it so much. It was so good.
It was such a good show, man.
And he's-
That
'cause
that
he's-
was a very creative show.
It was so good because his parents had no idea.
Yeah,
And whenever like you're a kid and you're imagining something, it's just like That's the kind of stuff you like imagine doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were disguised as his pet fish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Oh, I forgot the names of their fairies.
One was pink and the Fairly Odd Mother was pink and then the dad was green.
Green, yeah, yeah.
Can't remember the names, but yeah.
And then there was
Great
that
show.
teacher that knew that they existed,
Yeah.
and he was like the villain of the whole show.
Mm.
And he was like, "Oh no, Fairly Odd Parents exist."
Yeah.
And I think he got some in the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good show.
Great show.
But that links it into Jimmy Neutron.
Oh,
Remember that crossover episode?
so good.
There was a crossover episode where Timmy enters the world of Jimmy Neutron, and he's like a 3D character.
Yes, I vaguely remember it.
I forgot the actual whole story of that episode, but
I know.
there was a crossover.
Man, just talking about all this stuff, I just want to like go back and watch so I
Just binge watch it all?
No, just so I know. So I can be
Yeah.
like, oh, that's what it was about.
Dude, Jimmy Neutron was such a good show.
Oh, so good.
Such a genius kid.
Yeah.
Dude, even he had a big head. All these cartoon characters have big heads.
Mm.
Yeah.
Must be a thing.
Caricature. It's a cartoon, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta do
It
it.
must be like, it's probably some sort of psychology thing. Like, if the animated character has a big head, it makes it more iconic. So then people remember it more. You know, it makes it more of a popular show. So people remember it more.
Are you like,
You know what I'm saying?
you're quoting Entourage?
What?
Yeah. Remember in Entourage, and he's like, all the big stars have big heads. Russell Crowe, Vincent Chase.
I didn't even think of that at all
Nah,
when I was
that's
saying
a
that.
terrible theory you've got.
But you know what I'm saying?
Nah, they just
What?
have big heads because they're cartoons.
No, it's probably something where kids remember like these characters that have big heads. They
Nah.
tend to remember these characters more.
Timmy didn't have a big head.
He did.
Timmy had a normal size head.
Oh, Timmy. Sorry.
Timmy
Oh,
from
we're talking about
Fairly
Jimmy.
Odd Parents. No. Oh my god, their names are Timmy and Jimmy.
I know.
I just realised that.
Yeah.
Well, they're
But-
both Nickelodeon.
But Timmy didn't need to have a big head because you had Fairly Odd Parents like Magic and stuff. Like that's
And they had tiny heads. Nah, you're terrible theory.
nah, it's a good theory.
Alright. But, Jimmy Neutron, I loved his friend, the dopey kid with the glasses. Like, he
Yeah,
was a big chubby kid with the glasses.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
he
a normal
was a funny
kid.
guy.
Unfortunately.
I remember. Oh, he had. No, I forgot the other friend's name. But there was so many. There was like alien villains, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was so many villains.
Did you watch the movie, the Jimmy Neutron movie,
Yeah.
where they go to the moon or something and they
Yep.
make a theme park? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a movie.
Solid. Now I want
Oh!
to watch it again.
Did you ever watch Recess?
Oh my!
Oh, what a throwback!
Gosh,
That was Disney.
that was one of the best.
That was
TV
such a good show, dude. Each character was so
Sure.
distinct. Like when you think about it now, like there was just, like that was just. I loved every character there. Even
Yeah.
the bullies. You like the bullies
Oh, you love them.
because they were the king of the playground. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a movie, but I never ended up watching that.
You didn't watch the movie?
Nah.
I watched the movie so many times.
Ah
It
man.
was the movie's so good, man.
Did you see it in the cinema?
Oh, probably not, man.
What's the story of the movie?
Spoilers, but it's about. Oh, I'm gonna get it wrong, dude.
Just give us
But-
whatever you remember.
Like, it was something like there was this guy who was trying to like get all the like nuclear power so that he could like.
Nuclear power in a school.
It was in the school. Yeah, he was making. He had like a lab in the school. It was when they were on summer holidays.
Yeah.
So he made like a lab in the school and he was trying to like harness, I don't know if it was nuclear power, but he was trying to harness like all the power and like the power from the moon and stuff so that he could like have all the power and
Take over the playground.
take over the world. No, take over the world.
And that was Recess.
Yeah.
Damn that.
Because you know when they
existential.
have the TV show and it's like all about the school, but then when it's the movie, it's like way more epic.
Yeah, like Jimmy Neutron as well when they go to space. So random.
Yeah. And it's like The Simpsons when they have the movie. It's like about the whole place
Yeah.
comes in a dome and it's like they're shut off from the world. It's always like way more epic.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well analysed. Well
Yeah,
done.
man. I know
That
my
reminded
stuff.
me of Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh,
You didn't watch that?
I did.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Redhead with glasses, really short.
Was
Yeah.
he redhead? Oh yeah, combed hair back.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looked a bit like Timmy from, like that sort of style of drawing. Timmy from Fairly Odd
No.
Parents, and he had that evil sister. Well, not evil, but she was mean to him. Yeah.
Nah, that was a solid show.
Yeah.
Similar kind of concept as Jimmy Neutron. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's
Similar
like a genius.
concept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like a genius kid,
Yeah, for sure.
big head. Not really. Well, In comparison to his body, it was a pretty big head.
Another one of my favourite shows that wasn't cartoon, but it was live action.
Yeah.
Drake and Josh.
Oh my god, such
I've
a funny
watched
show.
every single episode.
I think that's probably one of the earlier shows where I would laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I remember one episode specifically where... which one is Josh again?
Josh is the not as cool one.
Yeah. And Drake's the cool one.
Yeah, Drake's the cool one. He plays guitar, I think.
Yeah. He's got like a
gets all
longer
the girls.
hair.
Yeah.
So Drake is drinking... They have like a sister, right? Like
a
a
little sister.
So Drake's drinking milk out of the fridge. And then I think Josh is like, oh, you can't do that. What are you doing? And he's like, don't worry, man. No one's here to see. And then 2 minutes later in the episode, Josh goes through the same thing. But then the little sister catches him. Man, poor Josh. He suffered a lot.
Every time. You know what's the most dumbest thing about that show? Is that Drake would always get like every single girl 100% of the time.
Yeah.
It was just like so unrealistic.
Drake just had... he was a favourite child.
Yeah.
But I loved Josh, man. He's the underdog that pulled through.
And you know how they had... Was it bunk beds? Or they had like... Josh had a separate bed to the side. Yeah, Josh had like a separate bed to the side. And then Drake had like a top bunk.
Yeah.
Because their room was like really big. So he was like on the top level.
Yeah.
I remember once Drake gets home from school, walks into the room, and Josh is sitting on Drake's bed cutting his toenails.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Seriously, it was just the weirdest thing ever. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Well, to get back at his brother.
No, but he thought it was normal. He was like, why are you doing that? And he's like, oh, I need to cut my toenails. Like, just...
Wait, was Josh meant to be adopted?
No, they're
stepbrothers,
so it's Josh's dad and Drake's mum get together.
And the sister is...
And the sister is...
Drake's full sister.
Ooh. I think it's Drake's sister.
Drake's sister, yeah. Because she was always against Josh.
Yeah.
I might be getting this wrong. Because she was the one that caught him drinking the milk out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think she's Drake's sister, though.
Yeah, I'm
But
pretty
yeah,
sure
it's definitely... It's just so funny. And Josh's dad's, like, really dumb.
Yeah.
Like, really nice guy, but, like, really dumb.
Yeah. He's, like, full dopey.
Yeah.
He's like the Spike of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on you, Spike.
That
Great. Reminds me... That's Nickelodeon as well.
Yeah, it is.
Man, Nickelodeon had the best shows.
Yeah,
back
I
then.
used to always watch Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Like, Cartoon Network had a few good shows, but it would always be Nickelodeon for
I
me.
remember I never had... we never had Foxtel, but my cousins did. And I'd always go there and, like, binge watch Nickelodeon and Disney Channel.
Yeah, 100%.
Cartoon Network as well. Oh, Cartoon Network had the best.
It was okay, but I really think Nickelodeon had way better shows.
They had great shows.
Yeah.
But Disney was good, like Hannah Montana.
Yeah. You know why I love Hannah Montana?
Because you love Miley.
Love Miley.
Even after her whole...
Man, even after that, I'm still on her side, man.
Yeah.
Still on her side.
She's
if I could meet Miley Cyrus, man.
You'd take her to the USA and party.
Party in the USA.
Yeah, boy.
Nah, she's the best, man. Do you remember her movie? The first one, not the new... I never watched the newest
The
one.
Hannah Montana movie. It's the climb.
Yeah, was the Hannah Montana movie?
Yeah.
It's the climb. When that comes on, oh.
Yeah, that was such an inspirational song.
Doesn't your heart just melt?
Oh, man, you just feel for her. You're like, my man Miley.
Mm.
Dude, remember DJ Earworm?
Yeah.
And he mashed up It's the Climb with one of Beyonce's songs.
Which song was it?
It was the 2001 one. It's like, I can almost...
Yeah.
Isn't... Oh, yeah, look, I've
yeah, I know.
I
No, they had
vaguely
that
remember.
massive mashup where they'd put all the songs from the whole year.
It was one of the yearly ones.
Yeah.
It was the best one, like 2009, I think it was.
Yeah.
Still my favourite one.
What? Does he still make them?
I don't know, we should check, hey.
Yeah, we'll check.
I was a big fan of his stuff.
We'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, good on you, DJ Earworm.
And that pretty much wraps up all of our good, awesome TV shows growing up. Now, Gaurav,
Yo.
I have one last question for you.
Yo.
What is your favourite... No, let's say, what are your two favourite TV shows from all the ones we've talked about growing up?
From those growing up.
Two favourites.
It's a tough choice, man. It's a tough choice, but I feel like one of them is because it's still... I can watch endlessly. And that one is...
Wait. Let's do our number twos. We'll
Okay.
both do our number twos,
All
and
right.
then we'll both do our number ones.
Wait, mine's not in any order of, importance.
Can you order it? Can you have... Is one your clear-cut favourite?
All right, yeah. I've got one. Okay, I'll give you my other one.
Okay, what's your number two?
Okay, number 2, not far off, but it's going to be The Land Before Time.
Ooh.
I just loved it so much.
Nice one.
I know it wasn't
one.
really a show, but 13 movies is pretty much a season.
Well, I didn't know Land Before Time counted, so now I'm thinking,
Would you put that there as well?
Probably would, to be honest.
Yeah.
I reckon it'd be my top 3.
Yeah, okay.
But
yeah.
I'm still going to not have it in my top 2. So,
What's your top 2 then?
all right, my number... So your number 2 is Land Before Time?
Yeah.
All right, my number 2, I've got to go with Pokemon.
Yeah, I thought so. Dude, you still love Pokemon. You still play Pokemon Go.
Get out.
You
Go
don't
home.
have to be ashamed. Don't
Can
worry.
you go home?
Don't
Because
worry.
I need to play some Pokemon Go.
Oh, dude. Oh, you got to name them like you usually name them.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, so our number 1 favourites from all the shows we've talked about in this episode. Do you reckon it's the same?
Nah.
It's not the same.
I reckon I can guess yours, though.
I reckon you can as well.
I reckon you can guess mine.
Let me think if I can guess yours.
You can guess mine. I'll guess yours. You tell me if
Can
I'm right
I?
or wrong. Yeah.
I don't think I can guess
Alright,
yours.
I'm about to guess yours now.
Okay, go.
Dragon Ball Z.
No!
What?
No!
Legit?
No!
Dude, you love Dragon Ball Z.
He thinks he knows me, but he's got no idea.
Yeah, fair call.
All right, I'll try and guess yours.
Alright, go.
All right, let me have a quick think. All right, it is a pretty tough one. I'm not going to lie, but I'm just going to have to take a stab. Let's go with Rugrats.
No.
Ha! Damn it!
Yeah. You think you know me.
Oh,
What's yours? Oh, did you tell me yours?
I didn't say mine.
What is it?
All right, I'll say mine first.
Yeah.
All right, my all-time favorite for all the shows we've talked about is SpongeBob.
Ah.
How did you not guess that?
Yeah, I should have known. Because you can still watch
that's
that.
why I thought you knew it.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised you didn't get mine. Mine's Looney Tunes.
Yeah, but which show specifically?
Looney Tunes in general.
Fair call.
Yeah,
fair call.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's right. You gave it a
All
shot.
Well, solid ep.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. You can hit us up on our website, which is sofarsogood.podbean.com.
Yeah, if you've got some of your own favourite shows, and send them through, comment, like, share, all of the above.
And we're definitely going to make another episode on some other TV shows that we love, adore, and enjoy.
Yep.
Also, get on our Instagram, which is So Far So Good Podcast. There's some awesome pics coming up so you can see what we look like behind these beautiful voices.
Exactly. Beautiful voices and maybe beautiful faces. You can be the judge.
Yeah, you can be the judge. Let us know.
It's what's on the inside.
Once again, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Laters.